Welcome back to Down South Outdoors, where I do a little bit of everything. Today, we're going to do a little freshwater fishing. That retention pond I keep talking about, we are actually on the other side of the big retention pond. It's on this back lot. It is divided by two of these big culverts. Concrete culverts that go through underneath the road, you know. And boy, those fish use it as a tunnel to go back and forth to find bait, what have you. I'm swapping this reel around right now. I do not right hand, I left hand. I can barely do anything with my left hand. One thing I can do is reel a fishing pole, drive a car. That's about it. But we're gonna try. I see them. They are everywhere. Like I always say, I see them, but I can't catch them. That's gonna end up on a t-shirt. I wonder what the Indian word for vegetarian is when you're a bad fisher. It says it's a bad hunter. That's what vegetarian means, but we'll see. I'll show you what we're working with today. This is just something I found in a closet. Hang on. Just a little open face. I don't ever use that. I guess that's an old school good kind of deal. Use that little wacky guy. Like I said in one of my other videos, I never hook them through the middle. I don't know if that's called wacky or what, but I just hook it Texas style. Already got him. Nope. And there he goes. Well, y'all gonna hear me repeat myself a lot, but that is how it goes. He was so small, I think I might have ripped him straight out of the water if I set the hook, really. But they are hungry on this side for whatever reason. Let's try that again. Oh, there he is. Got him. Set the hook on that good. There he is. Oh yeah. A little bitty fella. I don't know how they stay so small over here. This pond is decent size, I would say. They've also got a decent amount of food to eat. There's so many grasshoppers, and can't get him over there. Look at that guy. Just a little old squirt. There he is. But when the yard man comes, he usually kicks them up, you know. Frogs and crickets and all that. All right. We're gonna do better than the other day. A couple of y'all, I don't have very many views on that one video that I posted of fishing over here, and I don't blame you guys, because there was nothing in that video worth watching except for me acting like an idiot, because half the time I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm doing. I am convinced that this side is the ticket over here on this side of the parking lot. Now, I've mentioned before, these are just some retention ponds that have been here. I'll be honest, they've probably been here 40 years or more. I can't tell you exactly where I'm at, because I might get in trouble just for recording right now, but we're gonna just leave it at that. try to post a little something every day, every couple days, of what's going on down here in South Alabama on the Gulf Coast. I can see my worm floating down there. I don't know if you call it free lining. I just got the weight of the hook and the weight of the fluke, maybe worm, whatever you call this thing. Sometimes I feel like they like a better, well, there goes one. They like a little better of a presence, presentation, if you will. They hitting something 4th ounce, 8th ounce, whatever that ounce is on those bullet weights. They don't particularly care for it. It just depends. The bigger ones maybe don't care, and the baby ones don't know no better. I'll tell you what we're about to do. Give old Trusty a try. What do you think of that? That wasn't the only one in here. I lost that first one. Let's try over here on this bank. Let's see if there's anything over there. Hook. Hook. Now, as I mentioned, this is January. I'm not sure when I'll post this video, but it is the 14th of January on the Gulf Coast in Alabama. And the weather does not know what it wants to do. They're predicting tomorrow between 1 a.m. and 9 a.m. that the wind chill is going to be 13. Now, some of y'all are going to come after me and say, that ain't nothing, I'm in Ohio and it's 9. Well, I guess I hate it for you, because it'll warm back up here shortly. That's one thing about Alabama, is you'll get all 4 seasons in one day. We're gonna bring this one in a little faster, see if they like it a little more aggressive. Just see what they're after. Matter of fact, I'm kind of high up on this bank. They can probably see me, but that means I can see them. Let's slow it out just a hair further. Bring it a little bit slower. Well, that one didn't go near as far as I was hoping, but we'll bring it in a little slower. Y'all let me know in the comments what kind of fishing y'all enjoy doing, where y'all are from, and I sure do appreciate every subscriber that I have. I've gotten a couple extra, and I'm gonna link another video to this one and just show y'all what I'm working with. Someone, not sure what subscriber, but someone has sent me I guess it's a tripod to use. I'm gonna include a picture of the setup I'm using right now to hold my phone. It's a little embarrassing, but I'll tell you what, when you ain't got but 80 videos and you only started your channel a month ago, 54, 56, I forget how many subscribers I've got. Half the time it doesn't tell me who you guys are, it just tells me how many of you are there. And I wish it would tell me so I could thank each and every one of y'all individually. There he is. I do appreciate every one of y'all. I hope y'all saw that blow up, because he hammered it, and he does not like being hooked in the face. Oh yeah, that is a pretty fish. Golly, they almost look like they're crossed with something. But what I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, someone sent me a tripod, and like I said, I'll show y'all what I'm working with right now. It's basically just a cut with some rubber bands, but we all got to start somewhere, don't we? But I appreciate every donation, because that's exactly what I'm calling. I'm not out here asking for handouts. I'm just showing y'all what I love to do and helping y'all experience it, because I guarantee you there's someone out there that isn't able to fish anymore, isn't able to fish as often as they want to. And who am I to deprive them of such entertainment? Because I am a bona fide idiot, and half the time I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But let's see if they got one more right there in this little spot. The tip on this rod is busted off, so every now and then that line, when it comes out, will get wrapped around the top. This is just one of them throwaway poles I got saved up in the corner somewhere, but it works. I wish y'all didn't have to hear me talk so dang much. Maybe I'd catch more fish, but just trying to fill the void. All right, we're gonna try over there one time. But I sure would love to talk to y'all in the comments, where y'all are from, what y'all are doing, what's the weather like out there where y'all are. And I'll be honest, I've only got one of them old Wrangler flannels, little 2-pocket flannel on right now, and I am cozy, snug as a bug. We may about have to switch to that soft plastic again. It's semi-suspended. We're gonna throw this one more time. Tell you what, y'all come over here on this bank real quick. It's getting a little dark. I think the sun sets. You see it's 5 now nearly. I believe the sun starts to set somewhere around 5:30, maybe a little less. I'll tell you what, I cannot wait. I love the cold. I've always said you can put more on, but you can't take more off. And if you did, you might get in trouble. But that's a story for another day. But that summer, man, down here, it don't set till about, the sun don't set till about 9. And these fish are aggressive. Anywhere between, heck, afternoon, evening. Once it starts to cool down, about 6, 7 o'clock. And I say cool down, I mean it's still in the 80s, but it's a far cry from 100. All right, we gonna switch. But yeah, I tell you what, I think I said it in one of my other videos. I timed it one evening. I was out here doing fishing, doing a little bit of fishing on my lunch break, and I think I timed it. It was, I really feel like it was like 10 or 15 minutes. I think I caught like 17 fish. It was nearly on that top water I was just using. It was every cast almost, I think it was. But it really just depends on what you're using too. Now, I like soft plastics. I really like top water, but I like soft plastics. Worms, lizards. They've got that rage. I think it's called a rage tail. That looks like, y'all let me know down there in the comments. It looks like a crawfish. Got the big claws in the front. And I believe it tries to swim backwards when you retrieve it. Man, I probably had every fish I caught just was trying. It was like they were mad at it. They were just like it owed them money or something. Tried to destroy that rage plastic. But the lizards work real good too. I like the greens and the blues the best. But yeah, I was talking earlier about my setup I got. It's basically I'll take my phone out of the case, put the case behind some rubber bands on a cup that's weighted down, and put my phone against the rubber bands in the case, and it just holds it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not in a position to spend any money right now, and like I said, one of you guys has graciously sent me a tripod, and it's got a remote and every freaking thing. It's insane. I don't have it yet, or I'd be showing it, but golly, thank y'all so much. Like I said earlier, I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys subscribing, watching. Like I said, I love hunting, I love fishing, I love being outside, I love God, I love my family, and just being out in God's creation, in the outdoors. And what better platform than on here to bring somebody that's not as fortunate as some of us are, possibly can't fish anymore, can't move around and get out like they used to. Sorry, I get distracted real easy. I'm watching this soft plastic on top of the water, just underneath the water. I can just imagine one of them big old softball sized bass coming up, just slapping it. But I said before, these ponds are weird in the wintertime. You have about a 10-minute window of just insane, bet your money on it, you're going to catch a fish, and then it just let me come out here real quick. But I'll be honest, I just like being out here talking to you guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm just using my headset, my little earbuds. That's another thing that I'm saving that I'm saving up for, is a microphone. So if y'all have a recommendation of a microphone, y'all be sure to comment. Of course, like and subscribe always, but comment down there, wherever the heck comments are underneath this video. Y'all let me know which one y'all like, which one y'all have used, or which one y'all know of, because up until the first part of December, I've never done anything like this, and I'm slowly getting the hang of it, I think. y'all let me know if I suck. Probably why I only got 50 subscribers so far. It's because I suck. Just like hearing my own self-talk. But I don't know. I need to go to the store. I was up near Bass Pro the other day. I was fishing right off the interstate underneath a bridge they got down there. It is loud. I don't know if any of y'all watched that video, but you can barely hear anything. I could almost not even hear myself think. You are right underneath cars. But I should have swung into Bass Pro. Sometimes I get in those ways, I'm sure y'all do too, where you just don't want one more thing to have to do. But sometimes you just gotta, well, they say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I don't know if y'all say that. That's probably a Southern thing. I'm gonna try to get out and do a little more fishing Thursday, and I will definitely do a little more hunting Saturday. If y'all missed that video, it is in my videos. This is of course in my shorts section on my page, but go to my page and oh, there he is. Dang. See if we can get him again. I about gave it up, went back inside. But if y'all missed that video, y'all can go and see. I was actually given the opportunity rather, because I don't actually have a piece of property. It would be silly of me, because I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I work 14-hour days, and I work 7 hours. I work 7 days a week. But I am off this weekend because we got some stuff going on, and I just happened to decide I was gonna be off. Let's throw it out there one more time, see if we can get one more fish before we start. So I'm gonna try to do a little hunting. I may take my littlest one with me Saturday and Sunday. Try to get in on a couple more whitetail. But last Thursday, so a week from tomorrow, last Thursday I had the opportunity to go hunting. And here in Alabama, for the longest time, I'm in my late 30s, and all through childhood, it was a buck and a doe a day, 3 bucks for the whole season, and as many does as you wanted to. I don't think there was ever a cap on the does, even back then. So now it is still a buck and a doe, and I think they may have changed the point. I want to say at one point in time, one of the 3 bucks you could have for the season had to have 3 points. 3 points on one side. There he is. And wouldn't you know it? These guys just don't want to get in. As I was saying, before I so rudely interrupted, $3 a season here in Alabama. Maybe it varies by county or zone, I think is what they call it. But one of the 3 had to have at least 3 points on one side. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I think now they changed it to 4. It's still 3 bucks for the season, but it's got to have 4 points on one side, which would be, I don't know, take your pick. 4 on one side, 3 on the other. That's a 7 point, which is crazy to me. You know, you hear everybody shooting little 4 points, 6 points, that sort of thing. But then again, if you're shooting 3 bucks, hopefully one of them's going to be a 7 point. But I'm starting to ramble. So as I was saying, I don't know. Someone mentioned that it was, and feel free to bash me in comments on any of the stuff I ever say. There he is. Shoot, sorry. I try not to cuss in my videos. I want your kids to be able to watch. I want your grandma to be able to watch and not feel embarrassed. There he is again. But someone mentioned that it was feeding the hungry, feeding the homeless, something like that, for Alabama, to where they made it to where you could shoot. It's still 2 deer a day, buck and a doe, or 2 does. So you got a field full of does and it's about to get dark. You can shoot 2 does, still 2 deer a day, $3 a season, but you can shoot as many does as you want, as long as it's only 2 deer a day. And I thought that was the coolest thing. So what did I do? Well, the landowner that I went hunting with, he dropped me off, and I really wish y'all would go watch that video, because I mean, there's not a whole lot of action. I didn't see 150 deer in one. Something just tried to hit it. Freaking ripples all over the water. Like I said, I didn't see a ton of deer. I saw 3. I saw 3 and I shot 2. There were 2 does, and I made a short about it, and also made a long video about it. Super pumped. Like I told you, I probably work 70 hours a week on average. So I don't have a whole lot of opportunities. Plus I feel guilty when I do something for myself, although I'm feeding my family and we are predominantly venison dependent, because you can't trust the world, and that is a whole nother conversation for a whole nother video. We ain't getting into politics today. We'll talk about the good Lord, but I ain't about to talk about El Presidente and what he's got going on. Although I do support this and I do support that, and I may decide to have a different opinion than others, but as long as we love God, love others, you'll be okay. So like I say, I may hang this one up. I'm gonna cast 2 more times. I sure hope y'all able to see these casts. I'm trying to keep it in the frame, but when that tripod that subscriber sent me, I'm gonna have to show y'all I'll show y'all a picture of what I've been using. I explained it to you. But that subscriber sent me that tripod, and it is going to be a game changer. It's got a remote. It is magnetic, so I guarantee y'all you are going to want one. Matter of fact, I know y'all. I'm going to throw one more time on this bank over here on this other side, and then we can go back inside. Might find us a cup of coffee or some hot chocolate. My brain is a little bit, I would say ADHD, and I think we all kind of are a little ADHD, at least at times. If not, we all got a little touch of it. But I switched, not to get too health conscious on you, but I switched to no caffeine, whereas back in the day, working the crazy hours I work, I was consuming probably 400 plus. And Mom, if you're watching this, I am sorry. No, I'm just kidding. My mom actually drinks Monsters too, But I drank everything from Rain to Ghost to Red Bull to Monsters to, there's a company out there called Steel Supplements, like the metal steel. I know my little drawl might confuse the algorithm and not know what I'm saying, subtitles and whatnot, but Steel Supplements has something called Shredded, and it doesn't have a lot of caffeine. Now you're gonna say, that's a lot of caffeine. It's only got, I would say probably 160, 170 milligrams. But if you're like me, one of them blue collar boys, you start the day with 200 milligrams of caffeine. The second you wake up, just to get a base going. Break time is another 200 milligrams. And then somewhere between lunch and I'm gonna call it lunch and dinner, is another little bit of caffeine, maybe a cup of coffee or something. But I was consuming like 600 milligrams a day. And y'all come after me if you want to. I am here for it. But that was nearly the only thing that got me through the day. All right, one more spot, and then I'll quit boring y'all with my stories. But I am at work at least 14 hours a day. Ain't gonna tell you where, ain't gonna tell you why, so don't even ask. But I get paid to be here and be available, and that's what I do. So I'm here and available. I cover 2 shifts in 3 different buildings. And we are just about done here. I'm gonna play one more time, finish telling y'all my little story. But you know, January, resolutions, new year, new me. I decided I was gonna quit my acid reflux medicine, quit caffeine, try to eat healthy, because I'm tired of getting winded every time I bend over to put my boots on. But I've been doing okay. I get a little bit tired here and there, but as long as I'm semi-eating good, that's what fuels me. But I say all that to say this: I think it has made my ADHD worse. It's probably because ADHD and ADD and OCD, all those things are either suppressed or heightened, or they help or hurt by caffeine and alcohol, which is another thing. I stopped drinking alcohol. It started making me feel like crap. So, all right, one more cast. That should be the name of my channel, One More Cast. That's not copyright. Y'all can use One More Cast as your channel if you want to. But I just enjoy talking to y'all. I hope y'all enjoy listening, because I don't talk to a whole lot of people. I talk to my wife and my baby girls, and that's about it. I just don't care too much. Oh, there was one just swam underneath it. He got 8 out of it. He don't want it. I can see he don't want it. We're gonna throw one more time, because he looked like he was trying to. I'm hoping I can get a GoPro. And like I said, that person that sent me that tripod, I ain't gonna say their name. Matter of fact, I don't know their name. But my information is linked, and if you can't find it, if it's not linked, if there's not an email, y'all can stay anonymous. They definitely did. But I'm never gonna ask for anything. I will, however, say something along the lines of, if you feel led to donate, if you feel led to do this or do that. But I'm just fine making it the way I'm making it, with my little cup and my little My little rubber band. Sorry about that. All right, those are little setups we was doing today, the little wacky worm. This is that pond. And I'm gonna trim this video up. We have been out here 35 minutes, you guys. That pond goes all the way around, past those trees to the other side where those lights are down there. But we're gonna sign off here. I sure do appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I always say, y'all be careful, y'all be good, and we will catch y'all next time.